and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. Way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Allen working from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, it's Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part.
Good blocking, and he's in. Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Allen going to give it to Cook. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here and pass.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep.
Second and 11. Cooper going in motion. Play action. It's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Now facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Room to run at the 30, and he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays,
and he will score. Chig Okonkwo, touchdown Tennessee. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When you look back last year and the Buffalo Bills went on their late season run to the playoffs, it really was getting the ball in the hands of James Cook. 44 catches last year in year 2, more than double his rookie year. He's going to continue to be a big-time player alongside Josh Allen.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Again, they try Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. On play action, Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Levis to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A second down throw here for Levis. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Levis. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Jackson. On 2nd down, Levis. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Taylor.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now it's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans able to add on. It is now 27-0. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen working from the pistol. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. So we at halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the point after. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Now the try for an extra point. And this one is blocked. He gets free. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, Shakir. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll go play action here with Allen. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Buffalo.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Cooper going in motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
on 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now after... we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.